It's a beautiful day today, and I'll tell you why. Because today is another 6.5 video. I haven't forgot about the Mustang, but that's all right. We got a few things in mind for her coming up. I feel like everyone's saying I neglect her. I've had 3 people message me saying I'm neglecting the Mustang. I mean, we just did a mod last video, so we're gonna focus on the 6.5 a little bit more and get her ready for the farm. 1% left on the GoPro, but we're here at AutoZone to get a couple more things for the truck. I think you should really tie it up nicely. So AutoZone did not quite have what I want, but we have part of our little mods list for today, a little short throw antenna. Now, I know we're all super depressed about not winning the Corvette, but that's okay. I'm gonna at least use my entry on my truck like it's meant to be used. Purchased a little sticker here, got the green stripe for Armed Forces support. I don't know, what do you guys think? In the middle? Now, entering obviously was a little risky because let's say I would have won. What would I have done with the vet? Probably denied winning it because, and like just had to go to someone else, because I can only imagine the firestorm that would have caused if I would have won the Corvette. Oh my God, I can't even imagine. Probably a lawsuit too. These things are made with like really high quality material. Yes. Work those little air bubbles out then with the squeegee I have from InChain Designs, but that looks good. It's too bad InChain Design doesn't sell like a Detroit diesel sticker, and then I have a slew of other ones I could throw on here. We're not gonna sticker bomb the back, but we're at least gonna give it some character. I also was wondering the other day why my exhaust tip looks so like just not good. I spray bombed it the other day, blacked out, and it was actually in a video I posted a little while ago, and I was wondering why it just looks so ratted up. Well, it's probably because I used regular spray paint and not an engine enamel, so we're gonna try and touch this up again. So that's before. And that's after. A little bit wet, but it looks a lot better. Nice little shine to it too. So before the storm gets in here, let's see if we can swap out this antenna real quick. And then we're gonna move on to the bigger mods. So we're gonna swap this out with a little short throw antenna. Nice and corroded here on the bottom. That is a massive whip. I love how all the old trucks have that. I think some of the new vehicles still rock that. I also love how the box gives you like 1,000 adapters. I don't think I've ever had to use the adapter set that they have. Oh yeah, that's like night and day. Way better. I don't know, I kind of like the longer whips just because it kind of makes it seem like, I don't know, a little RC car. But the little short throw looks pretty cool too. Gonna have to paint these. I always notice that on windshield wipers. It must be just because the windshield gets hot, I don't know, but they just seem to always rust, flake, and fade. Big old springtime storm coming, and tint is definitely on the way for this thing. I think it's gonna look way nicer when it's blacked out. Also, I'm glad I just said a big storm's coming and I have nice freshly wet paint on the exhaust tip. So we might have to sand that down a little bit later after the storm and try and repaint this. Oh yeah, wind's picking up. It's a bit of a wicked storm last night, as you can tell, but it's a new dawn, it's a new day. We're back with some more mods for the truck. So we already got the little whip for the front. How about some bigger whips for the back? And these ones will actually work because I actually do have a CB radio inside that we can actually hook up in the truck. Talk to everyone in the world. One thing that's really been bothering me before we get to these front bumpers is this stupid trailer hookup right here for the outlet for power. I can't take it anymore. It's the only spot on the truck that's like super rusty, and it's visible. The rest is sort of hidden. So that's taken care of for now. I'll spray paint it more, but I don't want you guys to have to sit through me spray painting the hookup. And now finally to do the other side of wheels. So goodbye 2500s white wheels. It's the end of an era here. It's so sad, but this looks much better. She's all taped up, ready to roll. Safety first. Let's do this.
That's all you ever talk about.
So the goal here essentially is no runs on the first coat. So just a light little coat here. There's a lot of spots I missed, but I think this is going to turn out really good. I went with the semi-gloss. I didn't want to go like just total gloss, and I also didn't want to go with just like a flat, because flat would have like blended in better with the truck, but I feel like a gloss kind of gives it a little bit of character. It's not, I wanted a semi-gloss, not a full-on gloss, so it wasn't too shiny. So one thing I think I forgot to mention a couple videos ago, Armored Lighting sent me out this light for free. Big ups to them. Go check them out. This isn't a sponsored video. They just wanted to be nice and send out a light. I guess technically it's sponsored. If they send you out something free, does that count? I didn't sign anything. Anyway, I got a little LED light bar here. I think it's about, I don't know, 20 inches. What do you say? Came with the wiring harness and button, so that's going to go on the front of the truck. We'll have to find a good spot for that. Probably inside the grill, under the bumper. I don't know where we're going to stick it, but yeah, spray paint the back bumper and get it all cleaned up. But I think I'm gonna hold off on that just because I'm a little wary on the color choice in the front. Not the color necessarily, just the gloss on it. It's just a little bit too much. It's starting to dry now and fade a little bit, not be too glimmery, but I just don't want it to look like it was spray painted, you know what I mean? So we're just gonna probably have to adjust here before I go and commit to the entire truck. So before this video ends, I'll show you guys the finished result on that. But it turns out the Chevy has other ideas for this video, and it's pretty sad. So last video we had a blown fuse, and this video we also have another blown fuse. We have a brand new ignition fuse in this thing, and just like last time, key in the ignition, turn it over just a little bit so the gauges should come on. I have nothing, no wait to start, no glow plugs warming up, and again, dead because the fuse is blown again. I just checked it. So I don't know what this could be. If someone would like to, this will be fun, hold my phone here, but if someone would like to let me know what their thoughts are now that a blown fuse that keeps happening. It's a 40 amp fuse, so I mean, whatever's blowing, it's pretty big. I don't know if it's the starter. People are saying ignition switch. I can't imagine that's what's blowing it, but if it is, then we'll see. Whoever has top comments, so if you see the answer you're gonna put down and it's already written, leave a response to it to bump it up in the chat. I just want to see in the comments whichever one's the top result is probably what I'm going to go with, because I'd hate to drop, I mean, starter's only like 95 bucks, but still, if that's not the issue, I'd hate to put a new one in. It might be good just to put one in, just to put one in. If it's an ignition switch, that's something easy, very cheap. So whatever you guys think. I don't want to hear battery. I hate whenever you guys say battery, because then I have to replace both. They're both expensive, so I'm in over $200 then almost on batteries. Hopefully, if it's not the ignition switch, it's the starter, and I heard a couple other things. It's not the neutral safety switch, definitely not that. I've tried all the solutions on that end. So if you guys have an idea, please let me know. I really appreciate the support. And like I've said in videos past, this is like this channel's growing period. Like everyone has their period in YouTube where it's like you really have to hit the iron while it's hot. And I think this is my time. So if you wouldn't mind dropping a like on this video, that'd be really appreciated, and subscribing if you like this type of content. I want to stay humble because you guys are right. I don't know much about vehicles. This is a hobby of mine. It's not a profession. So I really enjoy the help you guys give. And I hope this turns out good because I'm getting a little bit nervous. I don't know. It looks a little too spray paintish. It might just be because there's newspaper behind it, but we'll see. It's had about 30 minutes to dry now, so that's probably as good as it's going to get for curing. It's probably still tacky, but I mean, the color's probably going to stay the same here. So since you guys have stuck around so long in this video of me just painting, I understand this whole channel just seems like I'm painting stuff, but I want to let you guys in on something important. And that is, I think I'm going to finally commit to doing something big on the truck. And I understand like people want to do stuff on the Mustang. That's definitely not going to be put on hold because of this mod, but I feel like it's important to get this truck build just up and going for neglecting it for so long. But I'm thinking 6-inch lift. I think we're going to finally pull the trigger on that. What do you think? Big monster truck Chungus on this. Hell yeah, that'll look awesome. So I peeled off the corner here just because I wanted to see how it looked and matched with the grill. I left the rest on because I probably want to touch that up a little bit more, but I mean, I take back what I said. This looks really good. I mean, it matches the grill almost perfectly. A few final remarks for this video. Make sure you hit up Pro Comp USA. Mike's been trying to reach out to them because he's done so many builds on his vehicles with them. Just trying to see if they can get him some insane tires and wheels on his truck. So he wants to make that build absolutely insane now that he had to sacrifice the 33s to the 2500 here. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Full reveal of the bumper will probably be in the next video. Likes are always appreciated. Subscribe. Please remember, if you guys have any advice on how to get this truck started, I would really appreciate it. So thank you guys for watching, and the big lift is on the way.